Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but August kind of came and went, flew right by. But while it was here, I did get to go thrifting a few times, and here's some of the cool finds I found while I was out looking around. So in this first clip here, somebody donated like their entire collection of video game art books. You get these when you buy collector's editions. So even though the books here are really cool and I'd love to have them, I couldn't see myself paying $4.99 a book or $3.99 a book. But I'll let you know, to get a hold of these books, whoever this was spent probably close to $100 to $150 per book. Now, the book itself isn't what's so expensive, it just comes as a bonus perk when buying a collector's edition. And I would know this as I've bought many collector's editions back in the day. Back when I had an Xbox 360, I had probably over 50, if not 70 collector's editions. But these are really cool. Hopefully they went to a good home. Like I said, I just didn't have the money to waste on them, but they're definitely a neat find. I think my favorite one out of all of them was the Spider-Man book I found. I almost bought it, but I just was like, I don't really care enough. I mean, like I said, it's really cool, and it was fun to flip through, but I just couldn't see spending $5 on promotional art. Because after I flip through it once, I'll never read it again. And that's most likely why these got donated, because once you flip through them once, there's really nothing else for you to see. But again, still a really neat find. Now we'll move on to the other parts of the book section, and I did find some Goosebumps, not a crazy amount, but you guys will see. Let's go through it. So far nothing really here. A lot of retro Hardy Boys, a couple of Nancy Drews as well. I did find an Animorphs book, which was kinda interesting. Not my bag, but definitely from the right era. Spoiler alert, this did not come home with me. On to our third location, and this one's hit and miss. I either find a ton of awesome R.L. Stine stuff, or I find nothing. Today, however, this book caught my eye, and I'm glad I stopped and grabbed it. This was a novelization of April Fool's Day from an 80s film, and it was giving off those like point horror Fear Street vibes, and I picked it up. I only paid $1 for it, and I ended up flipping it on eBay. In the grand total, I made like 28 bucks after shipping costs. Now I'm heading to the Dollar Tree. I'm looking for another set of the Creepers books. I'm looking to help my friend Goosebumps Completionist pick up a set like I did last month. This was supposed to be the cleanest Dollar Tree around, and it was a disaster. The books looked like they had just been pillaged. If there are creepers here, I'm not finding them. We're off to our next Goodwill, and honestly, this one has a really decent selection. Unfortunately, nothing is jumping out at me. Nothing I feel like I can flip, nothing I want for my collection. Just a lot of random stuff, which isn't bad. I like seeing stock like this. It's just nice to find a Spooksville or a Point Horror or a Fear Street or a Goosebumps or just anything that I can add to the collection. But that's okay. Sometimes you can't win them all, and that's part of the game, guys. A lot of these videos I show you, I'm finding stuff. More often than not, I'm not. But that's what makes the hunt so fun, because you turn up empty-handed more often than not, and when you do find something, you feel like you won the lottery. Like right now, we did find something, but it wasn't book-related. I found a copy of Black Ops and LA Noire. Unfortunately, I already have Black Ops for the 360, so I did not grab it. But it was still neat to find the greatest Call of Duty game at a Goodwill. We moved on to the next city, and still no luck. Just a lot of your basic stuff. At the next stop, though, ding ding ding, we got one, boys, look at that. Then I hit the toy section and came across a Dungeons and Dragons popcorn bucket. Dude, you paid like 20 bucks for this. How could you? Here we are at another Goodwill. Hit the book section, found a copy of Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. Didn't pick it up, but I thought that was a neat find. Moving on from books to games, I found a copy of Fallout 4 for the Xbox One. I have this one as well. Why can't I find video games that I don't have? In case you were wondering, it was complete. So it had been a while, but I remember seeing that Goosebumps Completionist had posted that he was finding Goosebumps shirts at TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls, discount stores like that. So I figured, hey, I'm out and about, why not try my luck at this TJ Maxx? And lo and behold, I was actually quite surprised with my finds here. It didn't take too long and I actually dug up a Goosebumps shirt. Now unfortunately it was sized a bit funny, even though it claimed it was a certain size. I tried it on just in case and it was tight as hell. Okay, so as you can see, after hitting multiple TJ Maxx's, this is what I ended up coming up with. Although I did find a couple Goosebump shirts. I tried them on just to see, and they were honestly just a little too tight. But it is true what they say, you can find them at TJ Maxx. What I did find today, though, was a Nightmare on Elm Street shirt, which apparently, by the way, Freddy's name in Japanese, I don't know how you'd say that, Rolande? This is a Japanese Nightmare on Elm Street shirt. Apparently that's Nancy. I thought it was... Bell, stop. Apparently that's Nancy. I don't know, I thought it was really neat, so I picked it up. It kind of feels real 3D, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna grab that. And the other shirt I picked up was a Creepshow shirt. This is like the original art for the original Creepshow from the 80s. Pretty neat. All it is that's on the back. The front just says Creepshow. So yeah, there are new horror shirts available at TJ Maxx, Burlington Coat Factory, all places you can find discount bargain shopping stuff. So get out there. Halloween's on, people.